Alright, we're going to tackle the New York Times crossword here. So, as you can see, my timer's already going. I had a bit of a technical glitch, but we're gonna go ahead and get this puzzle started at 6.5 minutes, and hopefully it doesn't take us too much longer than that. One across, Cubans are full of it. It's probably a cigar reference. Could be ash. I'm not quite sure. 14 across, dish seen around the world? I do not know. Centers. It's probably going to end in S. I'm not sure what it would be. Styles for Questlove and John Batiste. I don't know. That also probably ends in S. That crosses one of the Obamas. That's going to be Sasha. Mother on Schitt's Creek. This is Catherine O'Hara's character, but I am not sure. See if we can cross any of these letters. Model Y maker. That's Tesla. Yeah, right. E.g. It's a let's 5 down. It's a lip. It's giving someone lip. Because you just got burned as oh snap. Error of Tiny Desk Concert. That's NPR. BTS has a great one. I highly suggest it. He independently discovered the same comet as Hale. That's Bop. That's why it's called the Hale Bop. Order in New Orleans. I think that's probably a food. Like a beignet, jambalaya, po' boy. It is a food. Inflation spec. PSI, like a tire inflation maybe? Go all in poker lingo. That's shove. Shove your chips. Craving is a yen. Superintend is oversee. World's oldest golf tournament familiarly. I don't really know what I'm looking at here. Vexed. I'm still not sure. We're gonna have to work our way backwards into that corner, I think. Once we have any idea what is going on with 17 across. I assume this is a theme answer. Great blank. Sure. Let's go ahead and look in the top right hand corner. Sexology subject. Don't know. Look at these short downs. Feel for. I'm not sure, that could be a lot of things. Something interpreted from a bird's behavior in the ancient Greek practice of ornithomancy. I have no idea. Word before iron or chain. Tire. Tire iron? Tire chain? Don't know that still, but I did see Blank Johnson, aka The Rock, which is Dwayne. Sam, who directed 2022's Doctor Strange sequel. Sam Ryan, same guy who directed The Evil Dead, which is why Doctor Strange feels like The Evil Dead. Feel for is pity. Something interpreted from a bird's behavior must be an omen. I still don't know what this is. Animal in the same family as the wolverine. It's an otter. I'm not sure I knew that. That's cool. Straddled is sat atop, probably. Something oh, it's the G spot. Okay. Did they really? I guess maybe I'm not Sure. G-spot. Sexology. Something a teen usually experiences as a growth spurt. So this is Great Scott. Dimwits. Dolts, probably. I don't love the LH here. What is this? Ecstasy? I'm not sure. Shaman at times? Still not sure. This is ESP, abbreviation meaning in particular, especially. Not my favorite clue for that. Letter-shaped piece of piping. U something, U pipe, well, U bend, U turn. I feel like I've heard of a U bend. Let's see if we can cross any of the letters and bend here. Teaming. Right. Privy to, that's always in on. Okay, so ecstasy is euphoria. So it's dopes. Fingers crossed. It's here's hoping. But we've removed the HO. Dry blank beef is aged. Okay, let's see if we can make sense of that up. Okay, so this is the British Open. But without the HO. I wonder why we're removing HO. Centers. Still not sure. Style, okay, so it's hairstyles. They have afros. Mother on Schitt's Creek. I should know this. It's gonna drive me crazy. Vexed. Sore, maybe? It's kind of a... Oh, it's Moira. Okay. So it is sore. Cuban sandwiches are full of it. That's ham. Dish seen around the world is a UFO. Centers are hubs. Okay, so not cigars, sandwiches. We're out of that corner. Don't have to deal with that anymore. Let's go back down. Okay, shaman is a curer. We'll go back down here. A whiz is a pro. Has reservations about. Like a reservation in a restaurant. Books, maybe? Baby carrier, that's a stork. Imitation. I'm not sure. Part of Florida, those are the Keys. I'm looking at the KY, but that's home of Nijo Castle, which is Kyoto. Not a fact I know, just know that from the KY. Blank center, probably rehab. Finishing touch, so to speak. I'm not sure. Put the food away is 8. Blow out. I'm not sure. Alright. Temporary spot to do business. This is a revealer. Let's not look there quite yet. Collar feature, perhaps. Not sure yet. Gaiety. Need a couple more letters to make sense of that, I think. Roderigo's Killer in Shakespeare. It's embarrassing that I don't know this, but I don't. Nuts. Could be like darn, rats, dang. Our sound at the doctor's office is ah, probably AAH. I'm gonna go dang. That could be darn. What's blank? What's that? ID tag. It's on a color. So Iago? Could that be right? Is that a Shakespeare character? After dinner drink made with creme de menthe. This is missing a hoe. And oh, it's a grasshopper. So this is darn. Trying to be quiet in a way on the lamb, maybe? Could be on the run. Could be none of the above. Let's find out. Gaiety is high spirits, so it's not on the anything. On tiptoe. Okay. So you like creeping on tiptoe. I like it. Chose is opted. Today in Toledo is oi. Thank you, my many years of Spanish class in Texas. What if propositions are hypos? I guess hypotheticals. I don't think I've ever seen it referred to as that. Von Trapp Girl is saying about being 16 is Lysol? Maybe? Well, yeah, our sushi order with a salty sweet sauce is an eel roll. I loved eel rolls back in the day. Tobiko or Ikura is roe. I like having that crossing eel roll, that's fun. Stone with silica. I'm not sure. But let's finish this bottom left before we find our revealer. Keeping isolated is siloing. It's not very pretty. Deal. Don't know. Shinto Gate. I also don't know. Sorry, ask someone else. I can't. Set of flippers? Things you flip, coins, tongs, like you would use to flip a burger. Bickering, that's add it. Add it and in on. These show up in so many crosswords. 2017 Pixar film set in the land of the dead. That's Coco. So I guess this is Torai Eye. Beginning of some blended juice flavors is cran. Cran grape, cran apple. All pretty gross. Alright, back down to this corner. I don't know this stone. Imitation. I don't know. Rest area on a hike. Not sure. Dispense. Alright, we'll look at the revealer. Temporary spot to do business, or a hint to answering 17, 35, and 41 across. Like a something shop. Home office, no ho shop. Something's not clicking here. Blowout. Finishing touch. Your rehab is wrong. Alright, kind of project. Could be a lot of things. Tour group for short. It's a PGA golf tour. Alright, so pop up shop. Oh, okay. So what we're doing here is the HO is popping up over the SP. So it has shop in it. We're not removing it, it's just above it. Kind of. Just the HO is above it. Okay. Blowout is spew, which makes finishing touch of bow on a performance, sure. Stone with silica is opal. Imitation pseudo. I should have gotten that quicker. Rest area is a glade, and dispense is a lot. Alright, so 21:32 minus those 6 minutes, about a 15-minute solve. Let's take a look at the puzzle. See what there is to see. So the theme pop-up shop, we're taking shop in phrases and popping it up over the phrase. So British Open becomes British Pen with the HO above it. Here's hoping becomes here's ping, and then grasp her. It's an okay theme. It's not particularly interesting. I did not immediately see that the HO was above it, even though it is pretty clear. It doesn't really jump out to me as that being pop-up shop. So I was looking for removing the HO entirely, which, as it happens, we're not really doing. There weren't any, big thrilling words in here. Growth spurt is okay. It's just kind of a thing. High spirits, also kind of a thing. Neither of those bring a whole lot to the grid, in my opinion. There are some long non-theme answers directly next to theme answers. On Tiptoe, Euphoria. I don't mind those. On Tiptoe's a pretty cool answer. I thought there were some fun clues. I like the tour group for short. There was another that I liked over here. Yeah, set of flippers. So, it makes you think for a second. The Cubans are full of it is a great clue to start, because it's obvious once you get it, but you don't immediately get it. At least I didn't. I was going to put Ash there. And as you saw, I didn't, because I just wasn't sure enough. It's fun to see things like G-spot in the puzzle getting a little risque. Just giving it a little bit of life. This was an okay puzzle. I would probably, do it again in a vague sense, in the sense that it was fun, and I would enjoy this experience one more time. Don't love U-bend, but you get these letter-shaped things, letter-shaped piece of hardware, letter-shaped dress cut, those show up all the time, so you can't be too mad about it, and it doesn't cross anything particularly egregious, so overall, fine puzzle. Congratulations to Ella Dershowitz for this good entry in the New York Times Crossword. Thanks for joining me, and see you guys next time.